Okay. Let's go ahead and prep some Pathfinder. All right, we're prepping Skyhaven. This is Skyhaven right here. They're currently in combat. It lasted all of last session, but it was technically 4 combats, I guess. Three combats. I don't know. So far so good, I guess you could say. Everyone's still alive. They got the bosses on the rope. They had a string of critical hits last session that was I mean, unbelievable, honestly. And so they're gonna get the shit together, and then they're gonna try to get out of the city. So obviously we don't want them to fight the Archmage Eravin or whatever, but we do want his presence to be felt in a way that makes them get the hell out of the city. So they're going to be taking these peeps with them, and they're going to head back to the ship, and they're going to get out of here. That's the goal. Do I think that's actually what's going to happen? I don't know. I never know what this group's going to do. It'd be cool if that's what they did, but we don't know. We don't know for sure. So we will have to see. What kind of prep can we do to make sure that we are ahead of the game tonight? I don't really know. I don't know that either. So looking at the calendar, we're playing next week, and then we're taking off for Christmas, so we'll have a day off for that. And then I think we're just playing on the 1st, New Year's Day. So we have like 1 day break, I guess, that we could be like grinding out content. But really, this campaign and the notes for this campaign have gotten so large and so unwieldy, I guess you could say, that for me, there is no way forward except getting the notes reorganized. So for me, that's what prep means right now. Everything else, we could just pull it out of our ass. I really, really want to get the notes sorted before we go any further, any deeper in this crazy campaign. So, on that note, I have done quite a bit of work already off stream, trying to get this set up. So we got Skyhaven here. We don't have the calendar set up for Skyhaven, but basically I'm going through all of my Skyhaven documents, and I'm just as I port stuff over, I'm just deleting it from the document. And then once the document is empty, I should be pretty confident that I moved everything over. So that's what we're gonna be working on. So not the most exciting thing in the whole world. Not the most exciting thing. Let's see. So, all right, we got Silvara Silverai with only an image and no notes. Okay, so that's the next. I think that's where I left off, actually. All right, good. So let's see. We gotta find Silverai in here. There we go. NPCs. I think this is it. All right, Silvara's notes. Here we go. Okay. Grab this and we go over here and paste it in. All right. So I have these sidebar areas, and I was thinking about using them to track where they're at, you know what I'm saying, with that NPC. So overall though, this is nice. All right, all that information good. Okay. So next up on the list is Kalos. So let's grab Kalos. All right. Grab Kalos art. Okay. And then we'll go to Kalos entry right here. Go. We got to get rid of all these emojis. So I have something that's formatting that. So that's what we're going to have it do. All right, let's see. Okay. Next up is Kalos Stormstride. There is a budding romance between him and Captain Jade. Ling Yun. All right, this one, him, Captain Jade, Ling Yun. He is strong and capable, but held back by his own shyness and cowardice. Best childhood friends with Stone Hoof. Alright. Seems good. Okay. This is what we have in notes. Alright. This info trumps any notes below. This is what we have for notes. Please format like the other NPCs. Alright. Paste and go. Alright, so Kalos Stormstride. We're going to grab this. We're going to go over to natural ones. We're going to go ahead and add. And we're going to add a character. Stop. What? Everything's fine. It's good. Okay, put it there. Gonna upload image. There we go. And honestly, this is like the most like chill, zen, like brain turns off, but also turns on. Like, yeah, like all those like civilization games, sim games, simulation games where you're just like, this is fun, and the next thing you know, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. That's what I've been running into. With this program, this World Anvil program. It's like, it's so satisfying to build and get things like organized and built out, but it's like extremely time intensive. And so the next thing you know, you're looking around, you're like, where am I? What time is it? Oh my god. And it just yeah. So there's definitely pros and cons. It's mostly pros, because like otherwise you would just have all these notes and not even know what to do with them, essentially. Let's see. So while that's getting sorted, let me look at some of my other notes. Callista Forge. Yeah. All right. They're about to rescue Miss Callista Forge. I didn't know I had this nice full art of her still. That's pretty cool. I don't know where it is, but this actor is not in the bestiary. I guess you could add it now. Okay. Actually, I'd rather use this one that has fucking stats. Yeah. Okay. So what we'll do is this, and then we'll go in here, and this, this, and this, and this. Update. Go in here, grab this, and I feel like we could find the full art again on our Pinterest board if we needed it. Let's see. Okay, then we go over here. List of Forge, blah blah blah. Do that. Boom. They are unique. They are not mindless. There we go. And then we get rid of this. Nice. Okay. Whoop. I think I heard the oven ding. All right. This is a shitload of notes. And reformatted. Placed. All right. Excellent. Okay. So I guess we could do, since we got Callista open here, do Callista. Let me see. Go to the skies, Pinterest board. See if we could find this robot. She'd be back towards the beginning for sure. Let's see. She was actually supposed to be one of the first characters they encountered, but they went left instead of right, basically. Let's see. Scroll. Scroll. Okay. I think we're mostly back at the beginning. I'm like scanning like crazy. Definitely not see. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, so we'll go here. Oops. We'll go here and grab the full art. Select. There we go. And then we'll grab the name. And we'll go over here. We're gonna add a character. Got it. Oh, why do you keep saying it failed? You didn't fail. You're doing great. There must be an article somewhere that has a single emoji that it's angry about, I guess. Give a chance to do that. All right, go to upload. All right. So we got these Callista Forge notes. All right, and go here. All right. Next NPC is Callista Forge. Art attached. She has only recently been saved from the secret turned torture science lab beneath the city by PCs, but is eager to join up and escape the city. All right. Here are the notes. All right, cool. Okay, so while that's cooking, Seraphine's already been ported over, so I think we can delete this now. I'll double check. Seraphim Sun Shadow. Yes. All right. So we can go here and delete that. All right. We know that Silver Eyes has been ported over. We can delete her. Callus has been deleted over, or deleted over, converted over. Delete that. All right. Pretty good. Okay. So we're waiting for that to cook in the background. Stone Ranch. All right. So I'm pretty sure I already brought the Stone Ranch stuff over. We got Stone Ranch right here. Okay. And then Stone Ranch as a location. Nope. It has not been brought over yet. But we do have her. Okay. So, all right, that's noteworthy. Okay, we've got Callista formatted. Let's get her in there. Here we go. Boop. And nice. All right, so then next up on the list, I guess we'll head back to NPCs because we've got that open and formatting. We can delete this one. All right, it's Oscar time. So Oscar's missing. So let's find Oscar. Also, we will add her. There we go. Forge, Clockwork Soldier. All right, currently unaffiliated. That's fine. We're gonna go and grab Oscar. All right, so we do have art for Oscar. There we go. Save it out. All right, and then we hit journal entry, GM. Go. So grab this. Okay. Next up is Oscar Sootfoot. Let's see. It is now session 40 plus in the campaign. This session 1 quest giver has been dragged along for the ride and become part of the crew. Alright, here are the notes. Art attached. Okay. Go here, add photo, grab that. Do I have any more notes about this dude? Let me double check. Okay. That's the thing. Like, he's been around since session 1, so I might have extra notes about him. Let me double check. I do have some more notes about him. Alright. Let's go. More notes might be some redundancies or conflicting info. All right, and cook. Okay, so we'll go back to his character sheet. Grab this. All right, then we'll go back here. Let's see. Go add character. Yet again, it's getting upsetty with me. Couldn't save your changes. Your connection is down, or use unsupported character or emoji. Okay, got it. I just don't know where the emoji is that it's upset about. Hopefully it is actually saving. Because I'm like deleting my fucking notes as I go. So could always roll it back to earlier save. Okay. I mean, it seems fine. All right. Let's see. Upload. Oscar. Oh, my bad. Title. Oscar. There we go. All right. It is still trying to put him together. Okay. All right. We have so many more NPCs that we gotta deal with. So Cloudhoof, we did get him sorted. We need her. We can get rid of this. This is still on our list. And then let's see, gold leaf. All right, that's been ported over, so we can delete that. Isaac's been ported over, delete that. Jade's been ported over, delete that. Loritz has been, delete that. All right, nice. Okay, just one's done. Oven bell goes off. Ding. Grab it. Go over here. Paste it in. Oop. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see. Who's next on the list? Well, we're here, so we're gonna go ahead and get Cloudhoof's mama. All right. The next NPC is AKA Cloudhoof's insanely hot mom. Okay. Currently, she is residing in the secret Minotaur settlement near Terranathus. Let's see. Scene. Is that scene? Scene? Yeah, scenes. I want to go to the fucking map. There we go. Cloud Seas. It's been a little crowded. That's okay. Where is this secret settlement? Nope. First scene. There we go. Mysterious village. Why don't I have? All right, hold on. Okay. All right. Carthalon, the Broken Horn. Okay. So, yeah. Mysterious village. Okay. I don't think this is set up so that the PCs can view this one yet. Oh no, they're all the owner of this. So we need to do where is it? Insert page, block, secret. No, there's like it's like a GM. Where is it? Paragraph, block, secret, heading, inline, alignment, PF2E. There it is. PF2E GM text block. There we go. So that shouldn't be visible to the players. It sure looks like it is. All right, hold on. What could be here? Question mark. Insert horizontal line. Return a line. Format. PF2E. GM text block. Paste. Okay. Oh, I can barely see it. It's definitely a UI fail, but I could see that it is in a secret box. That's good. All right. Carthon the Broken Horn. So secret text doesn't actually stay secret. It doesn't fucking work in the Pathfinder system. You got to actually go to the Pathfinder 2e tools and you got to use the GM box or whatever. All right. So going back here, Minotaur Settlement, Carthon the Broken Horn, located dangerously close to Tyrannathus. She was kind to the party. Also, she banged the Jotham Prince. Fuck. Where's he at? What? Oh, it says World Anvil. Nice. Okay. Great. Let me see where that is then. Is he in the BBEG section? That'd be pretty cool. Armun Kalara. Armun Kalara. Chain controlled. Imperial City. Lord. There he is. Justice Alzen. Okay. So. Who? Big secret. Is Cloud Hoof's father. More notes. Alright. This stuff trumps existing notes. Alrighty. Machine. Where is this? Yeah? Okay. Going back up to Cloudhoof. Alright. Yep. Good. Put that in there. Where is this artwork of his mom? I hope there's not just a journal entry called his hot mom. That'd be kind of crazy. There could be though. Is there maybe an actor for her? Let's see. May Rawlis? No, there's not. Huh. Is there Cloudhoof journal entry? Oh no. You want to add them to the bestiary? Absolutely. Neat. I didn't know you could add PCs to the bestiary. That's cool. So, where did I put this information? Journal. Settlements. Metamorph class. Airship rules. Pirate activities. Pirate activities is so high on my list of things that I want to fix. But I want to get this shit sorted first. So. Alright. That doesn't help too much either. Okay. Alright, well, in that case... paste. And go. Alright. So let's grab this name. Right here. And we'll go over here. And... I don't think that she would be part of their order, so she would just be like a friendly NPC. So maybe get the shit out of here. We can make a new category called allies. And then we could put her in there. It works. Character. Great. I got it, bro. I don't know where that one emoji is that you are upset about, but when I find it, boy, we are gonna get rid of it. Alright. Go. All that sweet info. Let's see. Cloud Hoof hot mom. All right, back to the top. Grab this. Upload. Grab this. Here we go. Okay. So I don't have that town done up, so we can't really say where she currently is. We can say her species though. She's a minotaur. I don't know why these tools don't always show up. I don't know if I'm doing something out of order or something, or if there's a way I can manually just stuff them back in later. We'll have to see. So, Cloud Hoof, we don't need this anymore. Get rid of. All right, excellent, excellent. Rules for Beyblades. We got a journal entry for that, right? Beyblade Arena. What? Where are the Beyblade notes? Do we not call it Beyblades? Are we lying to ourselves about what we're calling them? Beyblade Arena. Yeah. Let's see. Is it just stored on the Beyblades? Sometimes I've been known to do that. Like store the rules on the Beyblades. Inventory. I don't even have a fucking rule book for this. What? How do we do this? Did I just make it up? Nah. It was real. It really happened. We got this Beyblade Arena right here. Maybe I pulled the fucking rules out onto the table. I mean, it looks cool as fuck. No, just making it, just winging it. I find that hard to believe. Hold on. Let's see. This is why we're switching over to a consolidated area for our notes. Beyblades. The only hit is this document that I am looking at right now, and those words. Control F. Beyblades. There's one other spot. Rules for Beyblades on my 911 prep list. Okay. So, like, how did we... All right. Concern. I am a little concerned about that. That's okay. Sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. So let's work on something else. Okay. So let's see. What else do we got? Sea of Night's Embrace. Cool. Breathless Brotherhood. Blah blah blah. Port Eclipse down there. That's nice to see. Article creation field. I wasn't trying to make one. What are you so upset about? All right. We're going to create a new article. We're going to call it Settlement. There we go. For the love of fucking God. All right. Attempt to fix. Like literally do whatever you got to do. Kill it. I don't want to see it anymore. All right. So we got that. I wondered, like, should we include like the hex in front of something if we know like what hex it's in? I feel like that could be very useful to us. In the naming convention, I don't know. Let's see. All right. Does Armon Kalara have? It has a lot of good stuff here. Okay. All right. Let's see. Skies. World Anvil formatting. Okay. All right. Can you format this town for World Anvil settlement entry? Yeah. Fuck. There we go. This. And go. Okay. Kind of bummed about the Beyblades. Like, what episode was the Beyblades that... Yeah. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Honestly, these are all fantastic items that should all be sorted out. Should all be sorted out. Let's get this species prompt over to the prompt page. The formatting prompt. There we go. Let's put this down here. Okay. Go back to prep list. All right. You're pure again. Beautiful thing. Golden wheel. Personalization. Okay. Ongoing midterm prep. Campaign narrative. Okay, long-term prep. All right. Hooks. Series on series. Blah blah blah. I feel like we have enough. We have enough fucking hooks. You know what I'm saying? Like. Yeah. Like we. Like we're not. I'm gonna just. Boop. Delete all those. All right. Maps that need to be made. That's still relevant. Repairs. We're just gonna delete that. All right. Stronghold rules. Ruling the Hydra Forge. Okay. I think that, for the love of God, is in there. Let's see. Hydra Forge. All right. Nope. It's just haunts and that. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. Could be better. We could be doing better. What about here? Stronghold. Use these rules. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and put that here. I think we are using those rules. Then we're gonna do this and age setup, ageless. Okay. So we don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. Okay. I'm gonna put some onus over on the PCs real quick. All right. Let's see. We'll go down to the game. Here we go. We're gonna tag everybody. Pirates. Have you guys made an actual party charter yet? Okay. So we can actually delete both these sections. We don't need those anymore. Companions. Alright, so this is a bit sloppy notes here. But these aren't just companions. So these are, let's see, rename messy NPC notes. So we'll have to get that shit sorted out. Oh, thank you, Carsifona. Feels like 100,000 years since you and I sat down at a table together. I hope you're doing okay. Okay, let's see. So then we got Oscar taken care of. Get rid of that. All right, and right now we're doing Carthlon the Broken Horn. It's a frontier enclave. All right. Can you create a flag for this settlement. Just do it. I trust you to cook something good. All right. So over here, post this in. Bloop. All right. And then we got a nice little settlement for them. I am still torn if we want to do hexes in the titles of places or not. I feel like they'd be very good, but it would look kind of messy at the same time. But like, since this is a hex-driven world, like maybe we should consider it. How do we designate if this is hex H15? What is H15 on the other two maps? Is it going to be 2H15 and 3H15? I don't see that being a problem. I think that could be pretty cool. So sure, we can stick with that for now. In that case, we do need the cloud seas, and I don't know if there is search Skyhaven cloud seas. The cloud seas is a location, and it is located in the 3 seas of air. Cloud seas. Okay. So that would mean that we would want to move. That's tricky. Because, like, yeah, like, this would be a subcategory of the 3 seas of air, and then they would have their own subcategories or whatever, but, like, I feel like the cloud seas is big enough that it just sort of needs its own category. So well, that's what I think we should do. Because categories allow you to, like, search for things. Yeah. Because we could always have this just be an article, like a general ed article, and then it connects to these. That seems better. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab all this shit here. We're gonna make a new category, and we're gonna call the category Cloud Seas. There we go. And hopefully it doesn't freak out that there is a location called Cloud Seas. We're gonna paste it in. All right. So. And then we got the ruins of Nabrinde, which is a location, settlement. So I want to put the hex number in front of that. Yeah. I like where this is going. You could tell I've like never had organized notes in my entire life because I'm just like, maybe this could work. I think we'll just put them in C14. That seems good. Because then they're like close to the city, close to Armum Kalara. Yeah. Alright. So C14. I'm gonna edit it. We're going to do Hey, what's up, Brewdog? I am wishing you a happy holiday. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. So the 3 seas of air. And then the cloud seas. Okay. And then the ruins of the Brinde, which we're going to move to C14. Okay. So we're going to do hex C14. Do we really need to put hex? Like, I feel like we would know if it says C14 at the beginning. Yeah. So we'll go here and we'll remove the hex part of that. There we go. Okay. And then, oh, shit. All right, so that just opens that. All right. So how do you move? Move to Cloud Seas. Nice. Okay. And then here, move to Cloud Seas. All right, beautiful. Okay. So I'm liking that a lot. I like that a lot. All right, we're going to go ahead and delete this. All right. So then Emerald Seas would have its own category. Emerald is it Emerald Storm. It should be called the Emerald Storm. Emerald Storm. Oop. Okay. And I see it right there. And we just put it right here. Nice. Okay. So then we don't need this anymore. So delete. And we'll do the same thing for the Sea of Stars. Let's see. This new article. No, not new article. Fuck. Okay, go back. Grab this. There we go. New category, Sea of Stars. And add. Alright, there it is. And then we'll do... Oop. Alright. Nice. So then we don't need this anymore. So we can delete this. And, oh, looks like this is done. Alright. And we'll go here. Side panel. Add image. Is there not a way to add an image here? Image. Add an image. Alright. Upload. Open. Cool. Okay. So let's see. What else did we have cooking? Alright. We had nothing actively baking over there. Should always have something formatting in the background. Let's see. Hydroforge. Okay. So Hydroforge also has a location in the world. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on to your hats here. Hold on. You gotta put this in. No. Alright, fix it. Fix whatever is making you sad. There you go. We'll just put, well, you know what? Fuck it. We'll just put it right there. And save. Alright. So then, Hydroforge is G14. So we go back to Hydroforge. And we put G14. I like it. Alright. Then we move it to Cloud Seas. Nice. Okay. So then we have the Stone Ranch. So the Stone Ranch should technically be in Cloud Seas. There we go. Okay. And then the that is E11. So we go here and do E11. I guess it doesn't really need to be a fucking category then. Oh. Okay, okay. So what we could do is this. Oops. E-11 space. Okay. So I put all the description. Wait, do we not even have a description of the Stone Ranch? Oh, that's right. We didn't do it yet. Okay, so this would move to Cloud Seas. All right, and then she would move to Cloud Seas. Are you not allowed to be below something else? Interesting. All right, move to Cloud Seas, Stone Ranch. No, just move to Cloud Seas. All right, so we can get rid of this now. Delete. Okay. Now I want to move this. What? Aw. How do I just... Because I know you can do it. Because look, we got this shit underneath there. Interesting. Alright, maybe it's just got to cook for a little bit before it can move. Or are we after time? Doing okay. Alright. Let's see. Back to the notes. So we could just hit up areas on the map too. Like H14. What's happening there? What's going on with fucking H14? I don't know. Let's see. Search chats for H14. All right. I'm getting like no hits on this. All right, let's search big documents. H14. Nothing. Wow. All right. Okay. What about H13? Nothing. Okay. Let me check some stuff. Campaign source book. Maybe? Alright. I'm willing to check. So let's see. Campaign source book. Control F H space 13. Oh. Wow. Alright, so I guess we gotta watch the footage. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright. Rewatch earlier streams to figure out content of H13 and H14 since you deleted your notes. It's always good to assign blame to yourself so that you know, like in the future, like that you done fucked up. Okay. So I-13, we do know what that is. The Flotsam Choir. Okay. And we know now that this is all secret shit that the players would be able to see because secret don't mean shit. Alright. So, for that. Alright. Let's see. Paragraph, PF2E, GM text box, flop. Okay. But I think they do know it's the Flotsam Choir, so we could just put it that. And then we can go over here. Cloud Seas. This would be a conflict, language, myth, plot, spell. What the fuck are you? Country, geography. There we go. Okay. Title must be at least character. Yeah, we're working on it. Working on it. All right. Okay. Go back over here. All right. can you format and expand this hex location? It is meant to be simple yet interesting. Nothing more than 1 3-hour session max. These are the only notes we have. Flop. Okay. So while that's cooking, we should just work through this and grab every single one of these lassals. Every single one of them. Alright, so we've got I-14, Cursed King's Tomb. Alright, so let's see if we've already got that. Cursed King. Nope, we don't have that one. Alright, so we go to Cloud Seas, and we'll say add, and we'll say it's the dungeon. So, God, deity, document, settlement. Is a settlement a dungeon? Nah, people live together there. I guess it's a geography? No. Country's too big. Building. There we go. Alright, so this will be the Cursed King's Tomb. Got it. Alright. And I think we actually do have notes on that. Let's see. Cursed King. Nothing? Oh my god. Alright. Let me go over to my other document. What? Alright. Let me go to my Google Drive. Jesus Christ. Alright. Cursed King. Okay. Not great. Let's go over here. All right. Okay. Can you go back through this chat, and write up a Anvil friendly building dungeon entry for Cursed King's. Alright. So while that's cooking, let's grab the Flotsam Choir information. Alright, so back over here, Flotsam Choir. Oop. Alright, good. Okay, so then we're gonna go back over here. Okay, grab this. Cursed King's Tomb. Crypt of the Cursed King. That sounds way cooler. Crypt of the Cursed King. Okay. Loop. Fantastic. Okay. So then, oh shit, we're at time. I feel like we got a lot done. I feel like we really did. Let's see. H13 is a portal field. Words. Okay. All right. Back over here. Can you give this text the same treatment? Question mark. Only notes we have portal field. Randomly appearing short range portals that create a unique and dangerous place to fly and battle. No land masses. Okay. Sounds good. And go. All right. So let's see. Okay, so we probably don't need that on our prep list because we do sort of know what that one's about. Sort of. We know what this one's about. So it could be the next one we get rid of. We can keep the name I-12, the Crystal Spine. Go. All right. Ooh, H13, the Flicker Expanse. That's pretty fucking cool. All right, so we'll go here. This is a geography. Got it. Paste. All right. Grab this. Paste it in. All right. Okay. Next hex. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Only notes. And go. Alright, so we probably get rid of that. Okay. That works. Port Eclipse. So we do have Port Eclipse. That's cool. But we don't have it labeled H12. So let's go find Port Eclipse. Ah, there we go. And good. Alright. And then we're going to move it to... Oh, we're going to do move to Cloud Seas. Excellent. We're going to see if she has more move to options now. Cloud Seas still can't be added. That's so weird. Okay. I guess we could just make a folder called like neutral NPCs. Let me see. Neutral NPC. Yeah, that could work. Okay. So, article creation failed. I'm looking right at it. I'm so nervous now. Let's see. Category. Neutral NPCs. Okay. I almost wonder if we should do it NPCs allies, NPCs neutral, NPCs enemies? Maybe? Are we just allowed to rename shit? Yeah, let's do that. Oops. Alright, so we got NPCs neutral. That'll update someday. We'll go up to allies, NPCs, allies. Nice. Okay. Why didn't this one update? Neutral. All right, and then we need category NPCs, enemies. All right, cool. Armun Kalara also has a number, C11. Okay. So that could go. Yeah. Nice. All right. And then we can move it to Cloudseas. Excellent, excellent. And the Veiled Spire, which is in the Sea of Night's Embrace. Ah. Alright. So then that would be B10. Okay. So going here. And E10. Why are you reading out as that? That's kind of weird. Oh, is that what the map note maybe says? Aha. Okay. Interesting. All right. I think that's good for now. I gotta go eat. I don't want to be doing this right up until the game. Laxeus22 is going to stream the game. Game will be up on YouTube shortly after, I guess. No vodcast this week. I don't know if the vodcast is coming back, honestly. We're going to see if we can get a game going, or not a game going, but a vodcast night going. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll be streaming a game Saturday night, and then I'll be prepping a game Monday night. Hope everybody has a great week and a great weekend. And I'll see you next time.